Hey guys, my name is Kathy Giles, and I'm here with you today to talk to you about a topic that you probably experience on a regular basis, that you even probably talk about on a regular basis with friends and family, but you probably don't know how it affects your long-term health. And that topic is stress. I don't know about you, but there's stresses all around me, from trying to manage a hectic schedule, to trying to help my kids get their schoolwork done, to stress that my husband has going on at work, to stress that is going on in my friends and family's lives. There's just stress everywhere we turn. And our bodies were built for a little stress. On top of your kidneys, you have your adrenal glands, and those glands produce a hormone called cortisol. And that cortisol helps our bodies to know whether to fight or to flee in a stressful situation. But our bodies were not made for long-term stress. In fact, long-term stress wreaks havoc on our bodies. And so for the next couple of minutes, I want to talk about the negative effects that long-term stress can have on your health. So the first thing I want to talk about is how long-term stress suppresses different systems in your body. So what happens when your body gets into a stressful situation is that your cortisol level becomes elevated. When it becomes elevated, your body produces more energy to create glucose, which gives your body more energy to help to fight or to flee in a stressful situation. But when it's creating that glucose and it has to have more energy to do that, it's pulling from other systems in your body, such as your digestive system and your immune system, so that it can give it what it needs to give your body the amount of glucose it needs to fight or to flee. So in those situations, your immune system and your digestive system and other systems in your body aren't functioning at maximum capacity. So that may be why sometimes, if you've ever noticed, after you've been under a lot of stress for a couple of weeks, you may find yourself sick. It's because your immune system hasn't been functioning at maximum capacity, because some of the energy that would usually go into your immune system is actually going in to help support your body in the stress that it's under. Okay, the second thing that stress negatively impacts is your sleep. So the way that your cortisol level works is that in the morning, your cortisol level rises and rises and it rises, and really late morning, it reaches its peak. And then for the rest of the day, it begins to decrease, so that when you get to nighttime, it levels off so that you have a good night's sleep. But when you're under a lot of stress, your cortisol level elevates, and it just stays elevated so that your body can fight or flee. Well, your cortisol levels aren't supposed to do that. And so at night, you may find that you can't have restful sleep because your cortisol levels are so elevated that your body actually can't rest. And the third way is inflammation. Stress causes a lot of inflammation in your body. And if you don't know this about inflammation, inflammation is really bad for your body. In fact, I know for myself, when I'm under a lot of stress, I will feel stress in my lower back, or especially in my shoulders, because my body is inflamed from the stress that I'm under. One place you'll really can experience inflammation is actually in your digestive tract. You don't realize it, but you have some tissues there, and those tissues become inflamed, and so they get bigger, and so your digestive tract does not move as smoothly as it does when those tissues are not inflamed. Okay, I know for me, when I'm under a lot of stress, my digestive system is one of the first places that I experience and notice that stress firsthand. Now, those are just three small ways that long-term stress can affect my health. There's other ways we're not going to talk about today, such as it is hard to lose weight when you're really stressed out. You can feel like you're walking around in a fog on a regular basis. It can affect your memory. Stress is really not good for the body. And so for the rest of your oil camp today, you're going to be learning some tips and tricks to try to manage the different stress in your life. So I hope you enjoy.